Welcome back to Becoming with KT. Our topic of discussion today is inner power, how to cultivate inner power. When you think about inner power, you must think about your sense of self-worth. What's your worth? Self-worth is such a value that must never at any time be placed in the hands of others, because if you do, you're giving away your inner power. Unlike external power, inner power, which may initially be in a conceivable stage, could only be seen by the individual carrying it, or by a second party, a parent or guardian, a teacher or instructor or a coach, or even a friend who may identify and admonish and motivate to nurture and birth, explore it. Inner strength is a gateway, a channel to influence generations. That's the good news. Point out some individuals who had such inner power. Mahatma Gandhi, Nelson Mandela. It naturally funnels external power, influence, which is a big difference. Search deep within and tap into your inner power. When you need to make a difference, you must overcome the fear of failure. Letting your drive surpass complacency and mediocrity. Here are tips that will help to ignite and cultivate or start nurturing your inner power. Point 1. Know who you are. The foundation of inner strength is getting to know who you really are. Know yourself well, your personality. Doing so will boost that inner drive and the very core of your being, which then would shake up something inside of you. Point 2. Thinking skill. Thinking is second on the list because any action must derive from the mind and the thought process. Focus your thought on the positive things, make it a default, and not the negative aspects. Do away with the victim's circumstance and all the negative tags and gain power of your own kingdom. Your failure can be a catalyst to thrust you into your future, know that. Once you realize you're the emperor or empress of your kingdom, you can amplify your inner power by meditation or through a thought process. It takes practice, but stay positive. Point 3. Silent time. Spend some time in silence, keeping away from the distractions and disruptions of the world, which can chip away at your core, leaving you frazzled and beat up. At least once a month, unplug yourself from everything and connect yourself to nature or a quiet place. This is absolutely another perfect time for meditation or self-time with your thoughts and self-reflection. This will keep you focused 100% as your inner chaos would calm for a moment. Point 4. Intention. Your motivations, drives, and desires are the fuel to jet you to your destination once you have the right intentions. The clearer they are, and know exactly what you want, the results are awe-inspiring down the road. Point 5. Choices. Once your will or volition, choices are aligned with your intention, greatness is not far-fetched. Own your choices, whether wrong ones were made in the past. Do you know what happens from this standpoint? Your motivation will hit the ceiling standing in your inner strength. Point 6. Responsibility. This can be hard to take in some circumstances. One way or the other we have shifted blame or taking responsibility to someone at some point in our lives. When this is done, you give away your power to the one the blame or responsibility is being shifted. Inasmuch you would want to own your choices, likewise, your responsibility, because surprisingly, as you may not know, someone will respect you for just that one act. The effect is you are giving away your inner strength. Stop giving away your inner power by playing the blame game, making excuses, or playing a poor me game. Point 7. Performance. Taking responsibility paves the way for performance. You develop courage and bravery, honesty or sincerity coupled with compassion, authenticity, ingenuity in every aspect of your life, job or career or profession. Not only will you become marketable, but spill an extreme amount of value to you and your marketplace. It's only then you become a magnet to attract. Point 8. Influence. Now, all of your energy, time, and effort will begin to pay off when that inner strength is manifested. It's now contagious that it begins to affect people around you. This was your goal, your final result. People were watching, and it's now motivated them to pursue their goals, dreams, to discover their gifts or talents, or grow. You as well become a conduit to lift others up in any possible way you can. Point 9. Keep your health in check. Taking care of your body is last on the list, but can make it your number one priority. It is extremely important. For the last 7 years, I have never set eyes on the walls of a hospital for anything major, but my physical and a pink eye, conjunctivitis, I had contracted for the first time. Maybe a headache once in these years. Being a skinny gentleman wanting to gain some pounds, I have made workout my hobby, a routine. It relieves me of stress and anything that may be bothering my mind. Once it's sweated to the weights, remember the mind is a central processor of thoughts, and it must be kept healthy to have the body function well. The mind cannot effectively function without being stress-free, and exercise is greatly a perfect way to keep it active. Running, yoga, weightlifting, healthy eating or getting on a diet, etc. are great ways to keep and stay healthy, because without health no one can achieve a goal or a dream, neither can you try to shine an inner light. It is said, health is wealth. And I do believe that, there's no way around it. You're powerful beyond measure, if you must be reminded. But you fear you're inadequate. Overcome it. Your inner power is your light and darkness perhaps yet to be discovered, and if you can practice the above list, you're on your way to greatness. Mary Ann Williamson puts it that, our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure. It is our light, not our darkness, that most frightens us. That light, may be hidden at the moment, is within each and every one. Discover it, and as you do, don't ever fright to shine it. Inner power is arguably powerful than external power. It makes you choose it. As a living legend, Les Brown would say, you have something special, you have greatness within you. You owe it up to yourself. Make it happen. Love and peace. Love uplift. Peace attracts. This has been Becoming with KT.